It was another routine evening on the packed, rush-hour tube, midweek. The clamor of the crowded carriage and the rhythmic rumble of the train melded into the ambient soundtrack of my life. Lost in my thoughts, I felt the sudden vibration of my phone nestled in my pocket. The familiar ping echoed in my ears, signaling an incoming airdrop request. Habitually, without a second thought, I retrieved my phone and accepted the request. My heart was drumming an anticipatory beat. Maybe it was a funny meme from a bored traveler looking to lighten the atmosphere. What met my eyes when I opened the image was an unnerving sight, one that sent a wave of discomfort and horror washing over me. It was a vulgar and lewd image, far from the humor I had expected. A disturbing and perverted display of his fully erect self filled my screen. The image was so grotesque, it was like a punch to my gut. My breath hitched, my heart pounded, and a cold chill swept over me. With great effort, I forced myself to remain composed. Knowing that the person who sent it must be close to me, I didn't want to give them the satisfaction of a reaction. Swallowing the surge of revulsion that welled up within me, I slid my phone back into my pocket, my skin crawling at the thought that somewhere in the near vicinity, the person responsible for this violation was watching me. Who could it be? I looked around, scanning the sea of strangers. But they all looked like ordinary people, commuters making their way home after a long day at work. They looked nothing like the perverse individual I was looking for. As I considered the disturbing situation I found myself in, a chilling thought struck me. How many other women had been targeted this way? I was struck by a dreadful realization. The person who did this wasn't simply looking for an innocent prank. They had meticulously planned this disturbing act. They had browsed their gallery, selected the most grotesque image, and patiently waited for an unsuspecting victim. Their intentions were clear and purposeful. Despite the shock, part of me was intrigued. There was a perverse creativity to their approach, exploiting the anonymity provided by a crowded train and technology. It was a twisted, horrifying game for them, and I was the unsuspecting pawn. What I hadn't grasped then, but know now, is that this form of cyberflashing is a form of sexual harassment. It's a violation, an intrusion into one's personal space. It's a crime that should be reported to the authorities. Looking back, I wish I had known better. I wish I had reported the incident to the police and trusted in their ability to track down this predator. I now understand the importance of reporting these incidents, not just for me, but for every woman who might encounter this person in the future. Now I know. Now I'm prepared. If something like this were to happen again, I wouldn't hesitate to report it. I want to encourage others to do the same. If something makes you feel uncomfortable, speak up. Your voice can make a difference. Let's not allow these predators to hide behind the veil of technology. Let's shed light on their dark deeds and hold them accountable for their actions.